looks like none of us are.
Wait, you're gonna leave?
Oh no! You can figure out how to turn. It's okay. That's what we're here for. We're here to tell you the kill feed. That's our
We can't
job.
see it either.
Yeah, we can get. I guess. Right. Peak caster based on the names alone. Yeah.
Ooh, I know how to do
Okay.
That's all.
Based on the names. Based on the name. Yeah.
Got like one.
Yeah, that. Like we only. Parking.
Hello?
Okay,
to
do we
talk
just
really
okay?
loudly.
Hold on, I have to edit the.
You just raise the thing.
Oh, we're getting engaged. Okay. Michael, talk.
Yeah, what's up?
I think you need to re-add the
What's
lower
up?
noise gate because you can hear them from out there, right?
Yeah, we probably don't want the game sound either.
Oh.
No. The game sound should be quiet enough, right?
Okay.
And
Wait,
it's
do you want to
directional.
close the door fully too?
I'm like,
Yeah.
there's like a window to that room.
Yeah.
Triple sentence. We're attacking. We're picking triple.
Yeah, but like you have to prepare. Wait, we're playing Yoru? my voice is.
In my opinion, Hump is dog shit.
Hump would be good if we had.
Yeah, I know it's playing.
Deadlock.
It'd be good. Yeah.
But we haven't.
We're just playing like Yoru instead of Jet, and I think that's not the move.
Yeah, pretty questionable. Oh my god, this is Ascent. I thought we were on Sunset, and I was like, this comp's okay.
No.
No, this comp is.
All right, Michael, talk.
Yeah?
Okay. Better.
Okay.
Mm.
Wait, this keep. I can't observe from here. I need to. Oh, are you tabbed out right now?
Yeah, he's tapped.
Oh,
Okay.
the fucking game is definitely.
No, it's not the worst if we have the game coming through. They can just deal with it.
It could be worse, yeah. Okay, so it looks like we left the spike side A, or is this it?
Okay.
Oh, we're taking mid.
I think I dialed it in.
Wait, are we tabbed in or not?
You have to tab me in. Okay, wait, you're in.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. We're live!
We're live.
Yes.
Right on
What's
time.
going on?
Oh fuck. Just.
Ah, it's
Yeah, whatever. Okay. All right.
okay.
Like. So golf-owned duelist today.
Oh, this is kind of tough. They have okay. We got a main player at least, but
Yep.
on site, low health.
Ooh, activates that dash there, manages to get out.
And they'll
Oh, Jura though has been known to be quite a clutch player. Oh, maybe he had a shot a couple players low, but not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean that's just a sign of things to come. That's tragic.
Also, the overlay has the wrong sides on. Right
Oh,
now.
I'm just gonna turn that overlay off, bro.
Yeah. Also, check the mic values while you're over there. Make sure that they're all good. At least that they can hear us. I don't really at this point. I don't,
Mike looks good.
okay. All right.
At least the positioning looks a lot more coordinated on this round from Northwestern.
That's true, but is looking to be an eco. Didn't see tab, but see a couple classics
It is indeed an eco.
in hand. Looks like it's a market. Oh,
Oh,
and
the
it's-
reload could get caught.
What?
Does not, in fact, get caught. Looks like one sentinel is better than our.
V-Dubs was pretty wide on that swing coming out of market. Really trying
Oh,
to.
someone's knocking.
Is someone
They can-
knocking? They can come.
If
in.
they needed to, they'd open the door.
True.
Right. Early cam for information. Honestly, the camera is really the most valuable part of Cypher on this map in terms of running him versus the Killjoy. But meanwhile, makes it out on low health. But the defending Jet manages to take down sole duelist of Northwestern Sports on the attack side.
The good news is that we still have 2 sentinels alive. I
Yep.
haven't figured out how that's gonna help us yet, but
The bad news, this is our bye round against the theoretical bonus, and we are down in a 4v5. But also good news because we do have superior pieces of weaponry here we can maybe use to turn that back into an even situation in terms of the numbers.
timing here could be really good for Northwestern. We've got the 4 players grouped up retaking A main right now, but if they go too slow, they're gonna get that second player back on the A site, and they've got 2 mid to rotate
Yeah,
fast.
one already spotting from heaven. Maybe, yeah, gonna see that utility. And now here comes the defending side from USC.
Oh, the judge is close.
Judge up close, just spamming into the smoke at Cypher down low. Already.
Oh, V-Dub's out alone, and what is the rest of the team doing there?
Super well done from the KO to swing off of their Omen's contact there. That was a good piece of micro teamwork. And at this point, Omen's just going for it, trying to get guns out of hands. Because remember, this is their bonus round, so... Ooh. Yeah. Like that's not happening.
Oh, and they lose another one. Bit of a rough start here for Northwestern.
That's actually really bad. That's a lot of weapons. Nothing able to be saved. No potential X factors.
It's like a slight investment coming out here. I almost saw the attack Ares would have been.
Nope. Just
Game audio is not on the stream. We didn't set it up. God.
I have to.
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh,
that
brutal.
outlaw against
farms.
low armored opponents.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, the tab is gonna stay open until we tab back in.
We're working on fixing the audio issue, dear viewers. All 2 of you.
Like what?
Yeah, what are you gonna get? Give me some.
Yeah, I'd be interested as well. Can I tab back in, Colin? Okay, cause.
Oh, I need the keyword to add this, bro.
Oh, what do you need me to press?
It's like over. I need to like write.
All right.
All right, we're gonna have a little bit of frame rate issues when we try to fix the game audio.
Hold on the observation as well. Looks like it's gonna be Rezo POV. I wonder.
Tab up. Sorry about that.
I wonder if that's based off of queso. What do you think, Michael?
Nah, there's no way.
No, this is the
We
hard
don't
hitting.
got the EOH. Doesn't Queso have the like, EOH at the end?
Yeah,
like,
because
SEOH. Like, wouldn't it be like ZEOH for you?
no, E is just the last letter of case, bro.
Yeah, but if it was based off of queso, like the raise would be like RAIZE. Raizo. Looks like a rhizo. Oh, we're gonna get a shock, or we're gonna get a flash play into market potentially.
Not looking the right way, and the Yoru's dead again. 2v5 for Northwestern. 1v5 for Northwestern. Oh, V-Dubs gets 2 though.
Oh, unlucky. We switched to Omen POV.
Okay.
I'm not quite. I mean, 10-2 on the Killjoy. That's really something. I mean, I feel like Northwestern hasn't had success in all areas of the map, but I think that where they've gotten closest is definitely that A site, and I'm pretty sure that just comes down literally to the fact that Killjoy is 10-2, and they're playing on the B side of the map. So, and they probably are going to stay there for most of the half. It's pretty standard on this map. So if I was Northwestern, I'd maybe consider, putting pressure towards the other half of the map. Maybe trying to see if USC's hot player maybe can cool down a little bit over a couple of rounds with no action. Either way, just a default for now. They are emphasizing that A control, and they're just going swinging. Leave supporting flash from the KO, and it's just a massacre.
Yeah, we still haven't even broken the turret B main. I think we're finally gonna see that broken, but 40 seconds into the round, that's not gonna put enough pressure onto the defenders.
Nice shot.
How long is the delay before we're gonna know?
My bacon. 3 minutes.
Shouldn't it go up? Not.
Yeah, it should just show up in your like.
Michael, come here. I like your Bigs 18-12.
All right, I'll try my best to cast.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like it's that pivot back towards B, but Rezo always good for one.
But it's not showing up here.
All right, 2v4. Spike planted. Yeah, might just be over here. Bacon not really in a position to contest this defusal here. Does want to die though, because he only has a sheriff and manages to do so. Well done. Okay. If there is ever a round, dear viewers, for Northwestern to come back, this is it. We have guns in the hands, 4 ultimates, which actually, even though USC's close to a couple of ultimates there, 2 points away from their other 3 ultimates, they only have 2 on the board right now. So Northwestern with a brief ultimate advantage and evening it out in terms of the guns is going to give them the best chance possible to try and bring it back. As I say that, oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh, and they're just pushing into the spawn. Oh, Yoru managed just to...
1v3. What are the odds?
Yep.
Let's have ultimates that grab the bomb.
This is true. They do have 3 players
Yes,
though.
they
Do
grab
they
it soon
do they
before they make it
decide?
in.
Yeah. Oh, there it's already begun. It's already begun. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to get this. And
The mind games, he could just push up and try to. Doesn't look like anyone's really dedicated to watching the mid.
Yeah,
As
okay.
I say that.
Rezo knows the timing's possible now, and
Bad angle for Bacon.
wanted to go for the Ferrari swing, didn't anticipate the defending Killjoy swinging out wide. Thought all 3 people were going to be clustered around that spike there, waiting for his ultimate, but didn't work out.
Placing swamp grenade.
Yeah. Are we still going? Okay. All right. It's hard to believe it, but it's already round 7.
Sorry about the scoreboard. It's 7-0. Please let us know if you still can't hear the game audio. What a tragedy. I think you got it set up.
Who's next?
And of course, potentially.
Time to jump.
Never count that out.
My territory!
All right, here
My
comes the-
rules! I have them now!
Deadlock goal just
Here.
gets dodged.
I'm down.
There gets caught.
I actually believe that the did not get
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Aries got a kill.
Gets another.
That is a lot of all invested just to. I mean, 3 players is more than they've been getting.
I'm just confused, but also super disjointed. It's like the Yoru was dying as the deadlock ult came in. It just really felt like, you know, I mean, it did allow.
Did we see damage on the Sova
Well, I
ult and
believe-
Yoru ults?
The Yoru was how we got such a dead-on deadlock ult from
Okay.
the vision.
Yeah.
I think
Ooh,
that
they heard this.
They did hear the teleport. Okay. An angle, but actually the angle saves the offensive Omen player here. It barely takes actually any damage. I mean, really, it could have been dead. Oh, well.
And the outcome's the same at the end of the day.
I think-
also a wall bang on the Yoru.
I
That is rough.
think the Jet just decided to pop.
Target down.
We got the
There.
Jet. Bit of a late trade there, but a 3v4 with low health on the Killjoy. This is one of the better situations Northwestern found themselves in.
Yeah, but look at the weaponry though. It is an eco.
Last player standing.
All the shots.
Spike down B.
Another late lurk in through.
I just think that.
Is everyone's tech still working? Double check it, please.
I mean, Ascent is a very well-known map.
I just think that USC has watched one game of professional Valorant on Ascent before, and they saw the comp. And Northwestern seems to have never watched a professional game on Ascent before because what are deadlock Yoru and Cycle here?
Placing swamp grenade.
I think it's just a matter. I mean, I can see the inkling of what Northwestern is trying to do. I just think USC is just way too on top of these timings. And as the game. Thank God! Thank God!
Finally, an opening goal for Northwestern, by the way. KO trying to follow this up, but oh, and on the other side.
I believe that was with the compliments of the Sova dart.
Where is everyone hiding?
Rough way for that trade to come through.
Okay, Cypher ult though.
Camera taken out.
Spots them rotating off.
They'll be going straight back.
Yeah.
This timing's not here for Bacon. Wait, he
Or
can
is
hear
it?
them.
Or is it?
Positioning with the zone. And again, the angle won't do Bacon any favors. That's why we get here, but in the meantime,
Spike down
A.
Huge laser down here.
Last player standing.
Yeah.
The tree push catches him, and another disjointed lurk left alive from Northwestern.
Anyway, as I was saying,
I have retrieved the
think I really
spike.
especially at the beginning of the match, I really saw the inkling there of like what
30 seconds
Northwestern
left.
is trying to go for. But fun, like I was saying, I think USC is just too on top of these timings, and I think as they have been, and as Northwestern has been suffering like brutally round after round, I think they kind of bit of a ranked mindset. Now it's too loud.
Michael. Thank you, Michael. Now you can hear our voices again, I hope. We'll know in 5 minutes. 3 minutes. We'll know in 3 minutes, which might be just in time to cast 1 round of game audio. Awesome.
You might be able to get live stream feedback with the headset.
Cutting through.
Alright. What is this? How much money invested here from Northwestern?
I think quick tap.
I've seen a shotgun. Okay, a bit of a half-fight situation here. Bacon manages to get himself set. Line with the
Omen.
TP.
Okay.
Ooh,
Wow.
thank God gets noticed there.
10-0 up. Just having a little bit of fun as USC. Getting into the spawn. Oh, B-dubs whiffing those outlaw shots.
Known for his prowess.
Anima
as a
back on the
sniper
angle
player.
with that Guardian, but Smoke comes in.
Throwing net.
Smoke. But that's to get them their mid space. So they do manage to secure. Oh my god. 2 boss left.
Anyone else?
Ooh, okay. That's what you like to see.
You know, it's about
Wait. 3v3, the spike is down and they're all pushing for it.
though.
Heaven.
One
That
enemy
situation was left in his head. Bacon capitalizes.
Oh my god.
1v3, this would be a tragedy if the Hunters hit the one here. Jump to the smoke.
There it
Animal will
is.
finish it. Beautiful from Northwestern in the 3v3.
Last
Finally,
round
something
before the
works out.
switch.
Perhaps maybe a
Spend
little too
wisely or spend
overzealous,
foolishly. Just spend.
was USC being 10-0 up. I mean, we could blame them. Going for a couple 1v1s and they just don't win them out. And you know, again, can't blame them because for the majority of the game they have been winning those 1v1s and just had a round where I think a couple too many kills went Northwestern here as game
Over
plan
there.
sort of falling apart for both sides in very different manners. And it's kind of just a deathmatch at this point. Flash to set up the but V-Dubs
Goes
is
for the
on
play.
it. Yeah.
Ooh,
And
golf
golf
owned.
owned.
Extends the advantage. And we're following the push again.
Sometimes all you need is a nice headshot.
V-Dubs catching a bit of the USC aggression there.
Yeah, and I did see him just like run up there with the Odin in front of.
Golfo looking the wrong way, and suddenly we're back in a 3v3. Advantage thrown. We have an open A site, another 3v3. This
Yeah.
could be the same
Someone else
case.
invested just to get the spike. I really
Spike
I'm just
planted.
not sure what the decision making was on V-Dub's part. I mean, he had
No
two
escape.
teammates behind him. He just went sprinting out. No possibility.
Deploying drone.
Oh, the demo would be stressed. You can hear the drone, but it doesn't get thrown out. And swing, and we lose the fight.
Oh man, Bacon,
Cypher on a late lurk. Bacon needs to survive here just for a
there's
second.
just not enough
player
time
standing.
for this lurk.
Maybe another
Already on
situation. The late lurk.
Yeah. What? The casting volume or the game volume?
Switching sides.
Okay. But then it's gonna go into the microphone. If we play the stream as loud as we need to be able to assess the audio, it's gonna come back in.
I'll put it on an earbud.
Oh, okay, true.
And I can
I didn't
check.
bring my AirPod.
Can one of us do your math homework?
I'm not.
I mean, I
What math
can.
class
I
are
don't
you
think
in?
you want me to, but I can.
It's like I don't want to do your math homework.
All right,
Oh, back into it, and this should be the strong side for Northwestern.
and that's true with the Cypher deadlock. This is do or die. They've invested everything in terms of their composition into this defense side. So let's see what they can get done.
Unfortunately, they've invested 0 players onto the B
And the
site.
counter spam here, even though. What?
I mean, there's just not much you can do about it sometimes. Finally a kill back, but
Enemy remaining.
1v4, this is not looking great. Northwestern probably gonna have to bet on that bonus round. Or the
3 bullets too on this ghost. And the angle once again. Oh.
Every time with the angle, Bacon just can't find it this game.
All right, well, Northwestern's gonna have to force
Match
here.
point.
That goes there. This goes here. Yes, this should do.
All right,
Oh, this is a nice
and
one.
perhaps too little too late. Cypher is set up on that B site now. Anticipating, and it looks like the Cypher's in the right spot. You even have the support of a deadlock sensor mid in market, so they've invested a lot of Sentinel utility towards this B site. It does end up being where USC's heading towards. Do have the money advantage though, does USC, winning that pistol round, obviously. Dead wall comes down, but immediately broken, so Northwestern knows it's gonna be a split. 3 coming in through mid, 2 coming in through
Oh, the
main.
hard commit doesn't work out for Shura there. B-Dub's also down, 1 back from Anima, but this is a tough spot to be
It's so
in.
tough from the Cypher there, because it's like, do you shoot? You know, when are they gonna see you? And I think Cypher maybe could have gotten away with sitting there a little longer, but yeah, I didn't want to risk it. And
Angle not expected, and now got an SMG and a Bucky for the retake out the door. Don't
And
push together,
there
and it's
it
all
is.
over.
all right,
Not a
Attackers
13-0, could be worse, but this game went about as well as production for Northwestern. So hopefully
it
we'll
was
come back
actually
stronger the second
way
one.
cleaner when it was just Michael and I. And Michael's on Discord. I don't know how it's harder when everyone's in the same room, but anyway, we're gonna take a quick break. Stay tuned for map 2. Michael, do you know how to hit that?
Back into it on Haven.
Yep. Okay, let's take a look at the comps here as we're loading in.
Bit of a signature map for Northwestern, and they will be running something pretty similar. Got that jet this time, loving that.
Now, Colin, do you have any idea, like, what do you think Northwestern's pistol strategy might be?
I mean, there's 3 bomb sites.
It's true. There's
so if
so
I
many
had
options.
to flip a coin,
A 3-sided one?
a 3-sided coin, I think we're landing on B here for Northwestern.
Yeah.
Just got an inkling.
I mean, I just have a feeling it might be B.
Now, interestingly, we don't have the normal duelist player, Shadow, playing today. It is Anima taking that duelist role, so we might see something different. We know it's the duelists that really love that B site on the Northwestern lineup. I'm interested to see if the strength that they've shown
That's
is
true.
going to be the same with
Might
their
actually be a mid-A default. So we'll see. I think actually that breach might just be ready to deter any defense side aggression down short. Maybe anticipating that with the neon.
Hoping to see out of Northwestern here more coordinated utility. I'm not loving the defaults when we've got a substitute and we're losing the individual fights from the first map.
Yeah, looks like we got
Looks like we might have a technical problem.
Yeah, one player disconnected, so tech pause quickly.
Endo Crisis has dropped from the server. Now, if I was Northwestern, I'd be pushing for the idea of the day 5v4 is fair after last map.
That's enough?
Not quite sure if that's how the BEC rules work.
It isn't.
Okay.
As the team manager last year, it is not at all. Definitely not.
Oh, I forgot you were the team manager.
Yeah, I had to do that. I played a game. I individually did better than any of the players just did on that last map. Also lost 13-2.
Yeah. I guess I subbed a couple times last year. So we have unique insider information on the casting desk here.
Yeah, the team is very different than what it was last year.
That is true. It sure is.
Not necessarily in our record so far. Similar record, I would argue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for all we know, we could start off even with a win in this series. Yeah, I believe this would be 1-1.
Is this really what you want to be observing?
Actually, this would be 1-2. No, the USC players spending their time wisely while they wait for their teammate to get back
A little morale boosting.
Bit of morale boosting. They're gonna need it with that Soba player dropped. True tragedy here.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I mean, the comp out of USC, a little more interesting to me with the neon. Be some cool setups there. We saw the aim was pretty hot.
We did see actually very late in the when it comes to the professional scene in Tier 1, we did see somewhat of a trend very late in the season. Back to Neon on Haven, it was tried out a little bit, earlier on, but really towards the end and towards Champs, it really picked up on that Neon usage on Haven, so maybe USC borrowing from that a little bit. I mean, at the end of the day, I do believe that did the
Right there.
and I do believe Neon actually saw a lot of success on that maps.
All right, we're back into it. We'll see if the classic Jet or the kind of new age Neon here picks up. Notably, all those pro teams significantly lower level of competition than what we're seeing. We'll get spotted by the dart. No effort to break it, but the early 3 towards A, not particularly paying off.
Oh my god, I forgot there was a singularity goal, so I got jump scared.
It looks like they might be trying to work up that short aggression a little bit while Northwestern groups back towards side C here.
Remember, that was something that Northwestern tried to account for in their default, but they were actually super USC was actually pretty smart. Sort of unintentionally in that they actually went for long aggression first. And then that Neon just crept back into short, and as a result, they managed to catch a pretty incredible timing on Northwestern's default.
Oh, this is rough. The Neon is so close to so many players, but they're not ready. Both with a nice out. It's shot in the back. And gets a second one. And gets out. Incredible timing there.
It's like a little breakdown in the communication lines from Northwestern. That breach was not ready in time for the Neon sliding through the door. But at the same time, that's the benefit you get with that agent, right? It's the pace. And
Omen pushed down long will clean up another 2, and it's a 1v3 on the low health here from B-Dubs. Isn't able to get it, and that's a triple kill from the flank coming out from Spasa.
Yeah.
Cypher, get their good side. We don't want to be rude.
Somewhat reminiscent of the pistol rounds in the first game.
Very true. We really just have to hope for Northwestern that the game continues in more of a standard fashion when it comes to the bonus round.
I'm out of here.
I think picking up the bye round for Northwestern, that's step 1, right? To be able to get back into this series. But obviously that's not right now. Northwestern still has a round where they kind of only just have classics.
Now,
and-
Endo Crisis is alone on this site.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
Sova doesn't have that much util to fend off, but he'll be playing close versus the pistols, and he'll get the first one, but get traded. And this is extremely aggressive coming out. They lose 2 players, but it works out for USC.
Yeah, that came off the back of a defensive dart that actually spotted
Not
2 or 3 of the
bad.
Northwestern
I could
players
get
in
used to
short,
that.
and so very quickly, you did point out there's only Northwestern did go fast enough that there was a brief moment where they could have maybe killed the Sova, picked up a gun, but there was also 4 players just barreling towards CT because of that dart, and so there really wasn't enough time to capitalize. All right, this is it. This is the round.
This is where Northwestern University makes their last stand in this game, at least as far as my faith is concerned. It'll start with some mid-aggression.
Early
The
guardian
dart
spam.
spots it out. We'll have to fall back off that, and that's not bad. Little bit of damage exchanged from that spam, but
Yeah, super nice utility trading actually from Northwestern there. You do have to think though, they really kind of lost out in terms of what they were committing, right? The Neon was kind of able to trade their body for breaking a Sova dart. That's 40 seconds until that refreshes. In terms of information that's desperately needed from the attack side, in terms of where's the stack, where are the players leaning towards. Right?
I think worse, they didn't even capitalize on the space off of it. They don't have a lot of space mid. It will be taken a bit here now by Shura with that lurk. Breaks the cam and garage as they're pushing up A, but Tsubasa might have another timing here.
Yeah, but look, Cypher's moving so slow. He was kind of even afraid to come in through mid. Like, yeah, you're right. They waited too long before capitalizing on the space.
Oh, and the timing for Shura works out.
I was
Finally.
waiting. There it is. Okay, and Northwestern, confidence
30
brimming.
seconds
They're gonna execute off of that.
And they're gonna give him the site.
Very true. At this point, I think USC's trying to play for damage here.
Interesting smoke there. Will let a kill through, and then the aftershock. Thankfully, the Cypher kids will cover it, but could have been bad. Trying for the wall bangs. Oh,
And V-dubs gets traded out. Sure though, last 2 dropping in.
My aunt, where is
Last player
interesting
standing.
Cypher ult commit will cost him. And it's Josh with a 3K versus Bacon in the 1v1. Bacon have the patience for it. He will, but the swing! And Josh gets 4! Oh my god, Northwestern just can't seem to win a thing!
All right, here it is.
Oh my god!
Thanks, Michael. I think okay. I'm trying to think about what happened here. Here's what I think happened. We're ignoring the Cypher ult. Okay,
That's a big thing to ignore, but yeah.
It was quite a blunder, but honestly, I play a lot of Cypher, so I can understand. Like, as soon as you get it, you kind of just want to, or as soon as you see that icon on the screen,
Muscle
you kind of
memory
just,
just to
kind of
press
want to
the
press
button.
the button. What I'm more talking about here is the failure of the Northwestern players at front of site to support the players in hell in the back of site. I just really don't think that was present. What a shot!
Good shot from V-Dubs to capitalize on that trip. And a
yeah,
5v4.
They're taking that C space.
There are 2 here, and the dart gets one.
Okay, that wasn't even that dart pinged like well USC was already spamming, so I think it was just a bit of
Dolphin
luck.
will get another one, and the one through
V-Dubs.
garage, so it's just the
3
2
with the Sheriff.
Another 1v2, this time Endo Crisis trying to replicate what Josh did in the last round, and they line up. It's almost a tragedy, but the V-Dubs comes out on top.
I really thought that was a lineup there. V-Dubs 7 and 3, a bright spot for this Northwestern squad. Trying to make it happen, and listen, off the back of that round, V-Dubs gets the Hunter's Fury. So that could be a little bit of a momentum shift.
And that's an important momentum shift for Northwestern.
Yeah, on an eco.
Yeah, they needed that morale back as quick as possible. After that, what was it, 1v2, 1v3 almost? From the Cypher, this is important. And if they can capitalize on it, we could see a much more competitive game.
Okay, stun down C does stun up the Cypher, not the hugest deal. Counter stun here by the defensive breach.
Oh, and he'll walk through it and catch
Picking
one. No
up
one's
the
covering it.
orb.
And the Cypher will get another one. What a tragic turn of events for Northwestern. Edub's wondering where his teammates went.
That's just a good read from USC. They were in position with that trap play, knowing that Northwestern kind of wanted to contest that C orb. I think they were trying to maybe get their ultimate economy rolling.
And not a
Off of that
bad
Hunter
thought.
straight. No, that I think I like that idea, but USC is just one step ahead.
Now will be V-Dubs, Anima, and Bacon left to pick up the pieces. 2 players low on the side of USC, but I don't think they'll be swinging. Bit more conservative after losing the eco here from
Yeah.
USC, but that doesn't mean that we won't see the neon push again from Tsubasa. He's in the right spot.
He is, and I mean because Northwestern
30
really
seconds
tried
left.
to make. Oh, and here we go. Oh, the double swing works out though for Northwestern.
And
Hold
they've
on,
got an MTA site!
yeah, this is a chance because the neon was so far up.
Ooh, but we got the
US
shock lineups and the Sova ult to stop the plant. This could
Oh,
be
that's true, that's
a
true.
little bit tragic.
Oh, not in time
10
though.
seconds
You
left.
can get
Ooh,
that
the
off.
plant will go down and
Not
the
even a tick of damage.
ult completely wasted, and now this is a bit questionable.
All right, one player spotted heaven. Don't know about
another
this.
kill.
They don't know
Enemy
about the player
remaining.
flank though. The defensive omen. Yeah. Just a crunch from all sides there. Northwestern didn't have enough space to make that post plant happen. It's unfortunate. And
So celebrating his victory.
really the catalyst of that round came down to Northwestern trying to boost their ultimate economy. Actually, USC having the read, going for the trap K and then trap play, but then off of that, they actually get the advantage in the ult economy. Look at that. I mean, Breach got a kill, Cypher got a kill. That put their ultimates online, which severely limited Northwestern's options. Right? They can't just re-hit the C side because they know that there's a Breach ult and the Cypher ult waiting for them. So they had to go back to the A side. Almost worked out, but not enough players to get it done. I don't think.
Couldn't capitalize on the 3v3 once they had it.
This should
Yeah. Do remember it
Okay.
was a 5v3 to start, or a 3v5, I guess, for Northwestern.
Another start with only one player towards A. Northwestern's been able to capitalize on getting the site, they just haven't been able to hold on to it.
Yeah, USC very happy to continue to play retake.
With this orb, we could see the breach ult, but instead they're just gonna push up, and they
All good?
do have the site.
All good. They got the site.
But on the USC side, we're getting ready for this breach ult retake, I think.
Okay. Important piece of information here. For the attacking side Cypher, normally... Oh, I believe the Omen has just teleported past it. Well... Oh, and
V-Dubs was watching it, but turns at the worst time.
Oh, man, this...
Oh, and the breach ult is
here
insult
comes
to
the breach
injury.
ult. And it
One
doesn't
enemy
look like there's
remaining.
much left here for Northwestern. Yep.
Sure, we'll get to not a complete wash, but a
Okay.
bit unfortunate.
You know what I really need to see from Northwestern? I believe this is like the third or fourth round that they have gotten punished from a mid-round push by USC. I think I really need to see them hold this default later, or at the very least, have their Cypher play literally all the way back in spawn just to watch for that. And maybe positioning that their Cypher's utility a little bit more passively to catch these mid-round pushes from USC, because honestly, that's just devastating Northwestern right now. They can't take the space. I mean, the other option would be to push CT, but I'm not sure how well that would go over. I really like the idea of keeping the Cypher further back. Instead. Okay, exchange of darts in short to start. And
Another full A commit with no one hanging back to watch the flank from Northwestern. Looks like they've already pushed down C long. You can see that omen. But the opening
Nice
goes the way
shot.
of Northwestern, so they can back off here.
I know
Take
exactly
a minute to
where you
recollect
are.
themselves.
Okay.
Cypher ult, they'll know about this.
yep.
Swing capitalizes, and suddenly this map is wide open 5v3 for Northwestern.
Now, and man, I really hope that they don't take this round as proof that they've resolved this issue of the mid round, because that was honestly just off the back of the Cypher ult. They're not gonna have that every round.
Spike planted.
Ooh, a flub spray from Tsubasa. actually a blessing for Northwestern there. They do
Yeah.
manage to get the kill. Rezo trades it, but it's a 2 versus 4 for USC, and I don't think they're looking to invest everything in that.
No, it might even be. Well, I mean, they have so much money, they probably will end up going for it. Anyways, I was wondering if it was maybe going to be a save. Still the possibility, but I think for USC it's more valuable to do damage to Northwestern's economy. Just try and go to that defuse, try and bait some out some fights.
Going for the
player
defuse
standing.
straight up. Wait a
Hold
second,
on.
it's 2! No! No!
Northwestern's so focused.
No, and he gets all of the kills. It's
Wow.
unbelievable. What?
Oof.
What is Northwestern
Ugh.
doing?
All right.
Goes here.
That was almost there. But again, I just don't think it really, even in the 4v2, I don't really think it solved any of the fundamental problems. I mean,
The 4v2 with 3 long for the spam
but
when
even-
they're on the
even-
bomb and they just can't hit it.
even backing up, if Shura hadn't decided to use the attacking side Cypher ult, Omen would have gotten another kill or 2 off of a mid-round push. And I think that's really, okay, well, now we're just TDMing, and defensive side breach here just gets 2. Just a brawl towards that A side. Northwestern wants none of it. Shura gonna be held up by that trip there. Doesn't know that the Cypher's actually ready there off of any trip contact to investigate.
We'll find an empty garage, and if they're fast enough, the C site only has 1 player in CT right
Yeah,
now.
Omen's gonna be there for
Cage
information. I
taken.
don't want to see the defensive side of Omen try and play on site.
The push is traded, so
He
we'll
is-
be in a
he is-
2 versus 3 with the breach ult.
Yeah, and
These raps are just so fast. They don't know that Omen's that close.
yeah, they don't. And he's gonna,
One enemy.
yeah, in the
remaining.
perfect spot to catch out that
down,
CT
C.
push.
Cage triggered.
And I mean,
Shura in a 1v2, and
30
we
seconds
expect
left.
the player long. He does. Oh, but just looks away, and Tsubasa wins the fight.
I think, yeah, and I think if Northwestern wants to get back into this game, it's what I've been hinting at, but they've been changing what site they go to, but they haven't really been changing their general default strategy. I think we need to see a more fundamental change from Northwestern, beyond just hitting each one of the sites. Because no matter what site they hit, you know, the position that USC is able to get in the mid round, it doesn't matter what site Northwestern hit. They're always going to be in the better position.
Get out of my way.
Okay. Fresh round though.
Scanning ahead.
Anima with
Here.
that Blade Storm. Shock Dart can't take out the trip. Actually, it's a high trip.
Ooh, an awkward spam fight.
Yeah, positioned at head level, and there it is. And okay.
Finally, a trade comes in, and another one from Anima, and suddenly we're in the 3v3.
There's the
Bacon's
impact
on
of
low
that
health,
Blade
but...
Storm.
Oh, and the quick flank
again,
again.
that
It won't be
mid-round.
spotted out.
Spike
They're
planted.
not ready for it. Now they should be. But Anima can't seem to decide who to fight and isn't looking the right
Like,
way.
and I mean, Cypher's still alive. Where are the
Player
trips?
standing.
Where is the Cypher? The slide and the stun, just too much to deal with. We'll get one, but foregone conclusion, and
So-
it's 8-1.
I mean, I'm not, obviously we can't get a glimpse into their comms, but what I see there is, I mean, I see Neon able to walk, and you know, I didn't see any unbroken trips on the map, so that means that Neon was allowed to walk
What do you say,
all the way
Joey?
through spawn.
Ready to stretch your wings.
And even when she sent the stun out, it wasn't called out.
It's, yeah, and I mean, I see that Shura had an extra trip there, and I just don't know. It might be falling apart for Northwestern.
Certainly
and I mean,
not what you love to see.
no.
That goes there. Shadows traveling.
Western only gets so many more buys in this half. In fact, we're coming up on the third to last round, and I think it'll be their second to last one with guns. Ooh, Bacon spots it out, but loses the spam fight. Unbelievable. Cypher is there to trade it, but sure decides against it and just backs off into mid. Will finally put down a trip there that immediately gets broken from the A push. They've got no information. A step is going to garage, I believe. 3 players, soon to be 4, hanging out around this C
And
garage
this
area.
angle,
And the trigger discipline is tragic.
And there it is. Okay, a little messy on the spray, but got it done.
C.
And 9-1.
Another gun round down the drain. Can we take a check on Northwestern's economy here? This will have to be maybe a half buy. If they wanted to get no utility, they could force it through, but if I'm Northwestern here, I'm just praying to get to this half.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe the plan here being going all in on that 9-3, and that could put them in a win. I think anything less than 9-3 it really hurts their chances of being in a winnable spot in this map. So I do appreciate the half buy at least, trying to put a little bit of value on this round. Hunter's Fury tags 2.
Oh, and finishes both of them.
And gets 2.
There cannot be a
One
worse
enemy
start.
remaining.
Follows up with 2
And
more, does the Omen, and makes it in a 1v5.
I believe that was the Omen just teleporting up into window from mid.
Covered by the sound of the Sova ult
Last
a
round
little
in
bit,
the
but you
half.
just have to imagine it can't feel good to have a round played that way.
That was a quick one. And it almost felt like, it could have been an eco, not a half buy.
The incredible part is that we're going into the last round of the half, Northwestern's last chance, and the ults are still in favor of USC. They've still got 4. The only one spent was the Sova ult that last round.
Yeah.
We're gonna see the instant push down from the Neon.
Oh, and
The late ult, bit of a messy target there, but the breach ult will
double
save it.
breach ult. Oh lord, this is just gonna be a massacre.
One enemy
Yep,
remaining.
there it is. Wow.
1 kill in the last 2 rounds of the half
Switching
for
sides.
Northwestern.
And it's I want to, with how quick these rounds are going and how puggy USC's playing, I want to say it's an aim diff, but I really don't think it is. I think it might just be a utility and comms diff on the part of USC. I mean, just look at the 2 rounds ago, right? That was all off the back of a Sova, a great utility combination between the Sova and I believe the breach, and then and then you had the Neon pushing up right behind it with the Omen using the cover of the Chaos to TP in the window. That's just great utility, great coordination from USC. Northwestern just cannot hold up to it. I think when USC are going for flashy plays like this, that the comms just break down. So
You have to imagine it. It's
And-
gonna be a much more coordinated push down C here for
Yep.
USC. Slows down a little bit, but Northwestern's playing off site, so this is gonna be a free one. And Tsubasa once more.
just going for it.
The stun will get him the
stun.
kill, and he's even gonna
He's
push
just
into
pushing
CT.
into spawn.
We'll get punished for it, thankfully, but Endo Crisis gets another kill here, and it's a 4v3 with the bomb down for USC.
Yeah, look at how look at how far away that cordon is from the spike. I mean, Northwestern would have to fight through so much space, just to get within, on the right half of the map. So, not sure how feasible this is. Okay. I believe that was an attempted
Last player standing.
dash by the Northwestern's Jet, but it gets clipped on the wall, and so they don't have a good exit tool to be able to come out of that smoke. So it kind of just falls apart, and this might be a foregone conclusion.
Not even able to collect an exit here. It's 12-1
Match point.
on a force buy. God, I would not want to be in that server right now.
And hey, we'll give the props to Northwestern here. It's probably not great for, right? We were discussing the 2 things that are lacking for Northwestern really are
Okay,
really the
let's get
communication
set
and the
up.
utility coordination. And when you have your duelist player out, you're having to have your coach sub in. I'm sure that really has an impact on that coordination. So giving in all fairness, props to Northwestern. But I mean, okay, hold on. Tsubasa gets caught up in the trip. It only has a shotgun, so managed to get picked off from CT. No teammates there to break the wire.
If the shotguns are closer up.
Yeah,
and with
late
that
work,
count,
but
traded, actually.
Speaking of shotguns,
Oh, and they know one's close now, but they won't be able to do anything about it. Oh, the reload gives V-Dubs the kill.
crazy reload.
4 versus 2.
Okay, here comes Northwestern on the retake.
There might be something here, and V-Dubs collects
V-Dubs.
3.
V-Dubs, the consistent hero for Northwestern on this map. Not so much on Ascent, but really on Haven. And I think if we hit tab, we'll see, yep, the only positive member of Northwestern Esports is V-Dubs. So really trying to make it happen here. And hey, it's 2. It's 2 rounds. So
2 rounds, at least on an upward trend for Northwestern here.
and let's look at the buy, because I think Northwestern's in, yep, slight advantage for Northwestern here, winning out the anti-eco. USC having to go into eco on their of their own. V-Dub's picking up the judge of, I believe it was the Omen player last round from like mid control from USC. Izo though, very pacey down short, but I think maybe just waiting for someone to try and dry clear in a mid-round push. Maybe that's not happening. So he is hearing a lot of silence, so that prompts USC to start to pivot towards the A side, maybe anticipating that the stack might not be here, but unfortunately for them, 3 players of Northwestern silently await. One's gonna stay spotted out on the cam. Counter dart though.
The drone will find another one, and oh, Bacon with the
flash
blind.
up.
Thankfully, the other 2 players will get some kills, and they've reclaimed short, pushing USC back.
Good coordination by Northwestern. Teammates were there for Bacon to trade.
The Omen has
Trade them
TP'd past the trip and lurked into the back of B side.
I'm not sure was V-Dubs close enough to hear that, because the geometry is a little bit weird on
Now
this
they'll
map.
know for sure.
Yeah, now for sure.
Alt invested. Won't get anything from it except the tag, but this is a good situation to capitalize on. I hesitate to say it's looking like 3 for Northwestern.
Oh,
This
Nice
is why
shot,
I
though.
hesitate. Oh,
And
another
there's
one goes the
another.
way of USC.
just
and they
enough
have time
to get
for the plant.
Oh, they just have enough time to get the plant down as well. Okay,
Last player standing.
very low though in a 1v2 with the dart. I just don't think it's happening.
But they won't be able to
but
capitalize
they-
on the scans, and the dart out almost gives it away, but Shura and V-Dubs just barely will be able to get it over the line.
V-Dubs was so close to walking into that pre-fire there. That was a little scary. All good though. Got it done, and that's 3. Slowly but surely, under threat of a 0-2 loss, Northwestern rallies in the final moment. The literal final moment, 12-1.
Couldn't have
couldn't
waited
have been
any
more
longer.
But what matters is that they're here now, and V-Dubs is here now.
V-Dubs has shown up.
From a 2, he was 2 kills positive, and now up 16 and 12, 4 kills positive, making it happen in these last couple rounds. And now tags out the Outlaw. Or I'm
Also,
sorry, I
we'll
believe
be able
that
to
was
take the C site with this ult here, and knowing him this series, we're gonna see it run down, but Shura's got the angle, and actually a 5v4 even with the bomb down still looks okay for Northwestern.
Yeah, I think Neon trying to punish the Outlaw reload, but good teamwork. Sure is there.
They'd be
And,
expecting. Oh, the timing I think was spotted here.
Definitely
Do they know
knows.
that there's 2 though? They don't. And unfortunately, that'll give away the kill. Oh, they don't seem to know either of them are here.
that-
that
I-
blind hits all 3.
such a huge blind. I'm pretty sure that was a miscommunication, because I'm almost certain Shura did see that player touching
And
the corner.
another miscommunication. Golfone goes through the smoke while the other 2 players are relocating, and 2v3 with low
Okay.
health on Anima.
Counter
and
blind though.
stun.
He's just running through.
It is
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Northwestern with 4 rounds in the series.
Bit
At
of
least,
a fake comeback there. It's okay.
at
Well,
least a slight upward trend over the series, but not what you like to see to start out the season.
yeah, it's not great. So, well, that has been the official Northwestern BEC stream. Northwestern versus USC. Final result: 0-2 loss for Northwestern, 2-0 victory for USC. But you know, we're gonna keep coming with the streams, so stay tuned. Thanks.